Hi, everybody. We're about to be joined by our second winner, the adapted screenplay winner, Florian Zeller. So if you have any questions, get posting them at the question mark at the bottom of your screen. And otherwise, we should have Florian any second now, I believe.
I can hear you, actually. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Hello.
fantastic. Hello. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
I mean, when you wrote this play, what, 8 years ago, did you think of cinema at the time? Was that a thought in your head at that point?
No, it was not absolutely not in my head. It was just for the play. And you know, I was even not sure that the audience would be open to such an emotional journey. But what happened is that when it was on stage, I was really moved and surprised by the response of the audience. You know, people that were waiting for us after every performance in France and then in many countries, not to say congratulations, but to tell their own story and to share their own story. And this is when I realized that there was something cathartic about it. And
Yeah.
I think this is when I made the decision that I wanted to make a film based on this.
Yeah. And how important, I mean, you're obviously working with sort of previous BAFTA winners and local heroes, Anthony Hopkins and Christopher Hampton. You know, how important was it to get them involved and get them to help out with this?
I mean, as I said, I have worked with Christopher Hampton for years because he's the one who translated all my plays into English. So we had this collaboration and this friendship, even though he speaks English and I speak French. In a way, we speak the same language, you know, and we are very familiar with the stakes of that play, the father. So to me, it was really important to have him on board, especially because, you know, I cannot write in English, and he was supposed to, you know, to catch the British soul. And the reason why I really wanted to make that film in English, I think, was because when I was dreaming about making that film, the one and only face that came to my mind was Anthony's. So it was mainly to be able to work with him, Anthony, that I had to make that film in English. And that's why I really needed to do it with Christopher.
That's amazing. So, you know, was shooting here in England, did you have a good experience? I hear a lot of directors talk about British crews with affection. Was that your experience as well?
I think it was the most joyful experience of my whole life. And mainly because, and thanks to the crew and the people, David Parfit, our British producer, well, he's the nicest man in the world. And around him, I have to say the crew was really, really nice and wonderful. And so it was a joyful, joyful process.
Yeah. So, I don't know, how are you going to celebrate tonight? Obviously, we're a little bit restricted in the usual kind of partying that would happen at this point.
You know, I'm waiting for the rest of the awards because I would be so happy to share that joy with the other nominees. You know, for example, the editing, Yorgos Lanthimos, my friend, and then because in France we are in lockdown, I will have the joy to share that moment with my wife.
Right. At least there's somebody there anyway. I mean, is there anything about the reaction to the film that has sort of surprised you in terms of how it's gone? You know, did you kind of anticipate this kind of reaction to it?
The thing is that I have attended only once to a physical screening. It was at Sundance 1.5 years ago, and then the pandemic happened, and so, you know, there is something virtual still because you know, the whole point of making a film is to share those emotions with the audience. So I can't wait, really, I can't wait for the theaters to reopen in order to share physically those emotions with the audience.
Amen to that. Well, listen, thank you so much, and congratulations again, Florian Zeller.
Thank you very much.